First of all, it's a real hospital. It's a building that was constructed under all the regulations of a hospital in Mexico, and also international regulations to have a hospital. Also, we have all the certifications that give us the permits to work 100% like a full equipment hospital. That means that we can handle different kind of patients, and we are ready and prepared for resolve any medical problem or medical complication. That's very important, because there are other hospitals that you can go, but when you have a problem, they must to take you to other hospital. We have all the facilities to take care about that. We have a big special staff that is training, in constant training, is bilingual. They have their certifications. If they are nurses, they have their certification. They have experience, and very important, they know how to work with bariatric patients and with other kind of patients. We also have in our building a full equipment laboratory that can make any kind of study, and we can have the results in minutes because we have very new equipment, in hours. We also have a radiology unit to take care of our patients with a fluoroscopy unit that is very important for the bariatric patients. We have an ICU that is especially designed to work with patients that go to big surgeries, bariatric surgeries, and to take care of any complication if we are going to have it. Until this moment, we didn't have any complication in the time that we are working, and we have the experience of hundreds of surgeries, especially bariatric surgeries here in the hospital. Also, our hospital has something that is very important. We have our own water plant. We have our own electricity plant. If the electricity goes away, we have instantly, in 10 seconds, the backup of all 100% our installation. All the equipments continue functioning, and we have every part of the hospital working. Also, that I think that is very important for the patients and for the family members of the patient that come here. We have 2 cafeterias, one for the family, for the patients, and one cafeteria that is only to prepare special food that the patients require before, during, and after their surgeries.
Go ahead, please.
Yes. Also important issue here in the hospital is that all the doctors that work here in the hospital, they are certified like a specialist by the Mexican government, and they also have the recertification in the specialty area. They get a certification by the especially society of the country, of the city. Almost all the doctors that work here, they have their own medical practice, but they also work for the government. That means that when you work in those hospitals, you have a very big training field. You are working every day hours. You are making hundreds of surgeries, hundreds of endoscopy, hundreds of medical consultation every day, and you must to have every year or every 2 years, depending your field, recertification, exams, evaluation. 2 to 3 times a year, those doctors are going to the best medical congress. That they can be in the United States, they can be in Europe, they can be here in Mexico. And they are in continued education. All the days, education, medical education. Other very important thing here in the hospital, one of our main points is to have a clean hospital. We have special people that take care of the maintenance of all the hospital, fumigation, disinfectation of all the building, but especially in the surgical areas, they use the best quality equipment to clean all the material that we need to use. All the material that is dischargeable is used only one time for each patient, and every month or 2 months, depending in the area, the laboratory makes special cultures of the different areas of the hospital, and they make exams to see that we don't have any bacteria. No, we use special gloves, special clothes, and we try to have a working protocol where we are assured that we are not going to have any infection in the hospital. Until this moment also, we didn't have any infection in the hospital with any patients, nothing at all. And that's one of our priorities. The clean rooms, clean beds, and 100% the OR areas. And also we use our medication, our drugs, what we use, our sutures are the best quality, the best mark, the same ones that you can use in other hospitals, in the best hospitals in the world. Are the same companies that supply us, that supply them. Also, with the time, with the amount of patients that we receive here, we had see that we receive patients of different countries. We receive a lot of patients for Central America. We receive a lot of patients from Mexico, and we receive a big, but very big amount of patients from the United States, that especially they come here for bariatric surgery. The main surgeries that they come here to do is sleeves, bypass, lap band, plastic surgery, and dentist's care, especially implants. Also, we have received patients from Canada in the last months, and a few from Europe, Germany, England, a few. But I would say that 90% is from the United States, from different parts of the United States, the central, the south, the north parts of the United States. The food here is made by the requirements of the indication of the doctor of the patient and the indication of the disease that we are taking care. The food, for example, for bariatric patient is the same. No, there are medical indications for any kind of patient that has had go under surgery, depending the surgery, if they can have liquids only or regular food. But the type of food is going to be made depending the requirements of the disease. Now, the family members that they would like to eat something special, if they go to the cafeteria and they ask for that, they are going to be happy to help them the most they can. But we try to have a simple, healthy menu here, and that the patient, that is mostly a universal menu, that anyone could eat it with any problem.
Medical Tourism Corporation facilitates affordable medical and dental treatment at world-class international hospitals and clinics. Fill out the estimate request form on our site, medicaltourismco.com, for a free quote and more information.